Alright, today we're in a brand new Chevrolet Trax and we're going to be illustrating how to attach the ProClip angle mount for this vehicle. There are a couple things we want to mention before we get started. First of all, read over the instructions, look over the photos, try to become familiar with the process before beginning. Next is attach the ProClip onto the vehicle prior to attaching anything onto the faceplate mount. Next is this ProClip comes with some double-sided tape. You'll see it here's a red strip. Remove the covering from the tape. The residue on the tape won't stay on the vehicle if you want to remove the mount in the future. Now with that said, we'll get started. On this ProClip, it sits the longer L-shaped, there's a thin angled L-shaped edge on the very bottom part, and then there's another one on a shorter, there's an angled edge on the top and a little shorter area. It's hard to illustrate. Typically we have a ProClipUSA.com sticker on them, but this one doesn't have enough room, so it's not on it. But this is how it looks, and this is how it'll go onto the vehicle. Now that lower L-shaped angled edge will go into a seam on the dash. There is a harder panel under here. There's actually a line that frames around the lower part of the center console. Then there's a climate control area. Well, there's a seam between looks like a leather padded part of the upper dash, and then the lower dash comes together. There's a seam between those two panels. That lower angled edge will slide into that seam. Now we're not removing the covering off the tape on this one because we'll be taking the mount right back off. But once it's in that seam, you'll rotate the ProClip upward and it'll actually hook that lower angled edge in behind these two panels. Now once it's there, you'll situate it so the ProClip upper angled edge is going to go actually in between a seam. There's a frame around the vent area, and then there's the placed little round knob that you can turn the vent on and off. There's a seam between the two panels right there, and if you'll press upward on the bottom part of the faceplate of the ProClip and back at the same time, that upper angled edge will slide in between the knob and the frame around the vent, and it'll slide in and behind that that frame. Just right here we'll go. It is a little bit of a stretch, but that's alright. It'll be a nice tight fitting mount once it's over. There, it's slipped into place. You'll have a nice solid mounting platform to attach a ProClip device holder onto. We hope this illustration helps. Have a great day.